I would like to talk about when we have these discussions, and some of these are, interview feedback is pretty clear that it's you talking to somebody, but whenever we have discussions, you're going to see these little boxes. And when you click on these things, you're going to usually see that I'm trying to get like a before and after often of what do you think to begin with, right? So on this one, what do you think psychology is, right? When you hear the word, what do you think? What do psychologists do? What do you hope to learn in class? So you make a posting, and then I give you some resources, and then you come back to your posting. And I used to get, always in the discussions, a lot of personal experiences. It was so fun to read, and I think people enjoyed reading each other's postings because it was just like sitting in class and talking to one another, and we learned a lot from each other's experiences. And then all these AIs came along, and I can go to any AI, right? What is psychology? And it's going to tell me, right? And so what I started to get is I started to get always the same responses. So instead of what it is to me or my own experiences, because that AI is never ever, it doesn't know you. It knows how to gather all the data online very fast and put in an answer. And it can even, you can put in the text and it'll summarize it for you. Or you can ask it for the video and it'll give you a summary of it. And in some ways it's very, very cool. It condenses information. Yesterday I'm making Ivar, and I wanted to know, should I put olive oil on the Ivar? And I used to have to go through and read like different people's recipes and figure out what different people were doing. And now, in 2 seconds, the AI can search all of those recipes and tell me what is the answer that most people are saying or what most people are doing. And that's very cool. But I just want to talk with you. And I can't talk with you in class, but I have these discussions, and I'm never going to take points off because you don't have the right answer. There are no right answers here. There is your personal experience, both in this and later as we get into many things that are very personal. And you can sometimes tell me, I don't want to tell you. I would rather you say, I don't want to do this discussion than for you to put it in the AI and tell me what it thinks. Because when I start to see all the same ideas, then I know I'm not interacting with you. And kind of like, what's the point? Like, what's the point of me putting in my comments or me sharing my experiences with you if you're just telling me, how a computer summarizes all the data online? Because it's never you. All right. So please, 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 these discussions, if they have grammatical errors or spelling errors, or you're not speaking, you're just learning to speak English and you've done it for a few years and you're worried about your vocabulary, it's okay. I would rather see a human being. I would rather see you, get to know you, right? See how your experiences are related to what you're learning than I am to see what the AI says. And so don't think of it as like Mrs. Hinman trying to find out if I'm using AI, because I can't possibly search what everybody's saying. There'll probably be 40, 50 students in this class, and I want to get to know you, and I want to see what you think. And so please, please, please do the, answer the question, use the resources I'm providing, do the follow-up, and just do what you can do, what you can write. All right. And then I get to know you, and you get to know me, and you get to know yourself better, and we have a really cool year. All right. Thank you very much for your attention on this.